Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a review on Victor Frankenstein that has recently come out in the cinema. I went to see it with Joe, so as well as this non-spoiler review, we're going to be, well hopefully, we're going to be doing a discussion, spoilery kind of video on our joint channel, which is Ninjenjo. Link to that in the down thing, yeah, somewhere down there. So this is actually a really interesting kind of take on the Frankenstein stories, and I think there was a little line in there that kind of hopefully extinguished people referring to the monster as Frankenstein rather than the actual creator, Victor Frankenstein, so I love that. Also, just the title being called Victor Frankenstein shows you that that is the creator's name, so hopefully it takes away any misconceptions of that. Sorry if you hear any like noise, my mum's cleaning in like the house around. Yeah, I ended up giving it a 5 out of 5 stars, and we're following Igor, which is Frankenstein's assistant, and I won't say how they came to be friends, but the events that led up to Igor and Frankenstein meeting was very interesting. I never ever thought I'd see, because he's played by Daniel Radcliffe, I never thought I'd feel emotion and like such sympathy for him as I did when he was playing Igor. Frankenstein was such an iconic character. From the get-go he was kind of already fixed on making this abomination, so we don't see it early on from his perspective, but we see it early on from Igor's perspective. And I don't remember if Igor is actually in the original book or not. I really am struggling to place him, but anyway, whether he's an addition or I've just forgotten him, he was an awesome character, and I really loved seeing from his point of view how the events spiraled out of control and led to doom. The cast were amazing. Of course we have Daniel Radcliffe playing Igor, who is a kind of main protagonist because we are seeing a lot more of him in terms of his reactions to characters and stuff like that. Then we have Frankenstein played by, damn it, I can't remember his name, but he's the guy that was Tumnus in Narnia, Xavier in X-Men Origins, I think, yeah. And then we have just some other people. I think there's another guy from Harry Potter in there. There's just a lot of familiar faces, and there's a guy, he's called Freddy something, and he was in Channel 4's Cucumber, Tofu, Banana, that series, and his role was just perfect for him. Anyway, so yeah, great cast, so the acting was definitely amazing. I loved how they didn't leave out any of the dark elements of Frankenstein, and the kind of ideas pointing at human rights, whether it's right or wrong to do what's being done, religion. I just loved how all that was just fused within this, and it drove some points into my head like, wow, this is really interesting seeing it on the screen, thinking about it. I think it was changed from the original story. There were some events that happened in a shorter period of time and some events that wasn't shown in, and added events that was not in the book but that was in the film. I think it was good. I really enjoyed how it was done. I liked the additions and the deletions. I think it worked for the film itself. It felt shorter. I would have wanted more, but it was definitely good. It catered to everything I needed from that film, and I really hope a lot more people enjoy it than just me. I haven't read any reviews, so I'm not sure what the general population think of it. Yeah, back to the darker tones. I think it also was mirrored perfectly with the colours and the contrast used in the like cinematography and in just the general design of like the setting and like, I want to say stage, but I guess it's just the set. That just all worked beautifully to create this atmosphere and this kind of dark evil, but is it really evil? It just brought all these thoughts and opinions, and it was amazing. It really did make you think, and it was wonderfully executed. The emotion that the actors as the characters gave was just wonderful, and it made me feel all these different things all at once. It was so surreal. It's definitely a must-see. I would highly recommend it. Even if you haven't read Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, go for it. It's really interesting, really fun to watch. Definitely a little bit more gory than I was expecting, but I think you can't really escape that when it comes to Frankenstein. You need that element because of just generally what it's based on. So yeah, definitely a must-see. I'd urge anyone to watch it. It was really good. So I'm going to end that here. Shorter than I expected, but yeah, as I said, I'm hopefully trying to do a discussion video with more spoilery, so if that's done, definitely come back to this video and I'll have like a link to it. But for now, there's the link to the general Ninjenjo channel. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Bye.